Listen, she's acting cool. She's playing it casual. She's not throwing herself at you with obvious signals, and you're sitting there wondering if she even likes you at all. But here's what's going to blow your mind. That girl you think isn't interested, she might actually be obsessed with you. And the signs she's showing are so counterintuitive, so backwards from what you'd expect that 95% of guys completely miss them. In fact, there's one specific behavior sign, number 6, that psychologists say is the strongest indicator of deep attraction. But when you see it, your brain tells you the exact opposite. You think she's uncomfortable or uninterested when really she's fighting the urge to kiss you right there. I'm serious. Stay with me because by the end of this video, you're going to look back at situations you thought were rejections and realize, holy, she was into me the whole time. And there's one sign, which I'll reveal at the very end, that's so subtle, so hidden that if you catch it even once, you can be 99% certain she's not just interested, she's already emotionally invested in you. But first, you need to understand why everything you think you know about female attraction is completely wrong. The backwards truth nobody tells you. Here's what you need to understand. First, she texts you back. She laughs at your jokes. She agrees to hang out. And you think maybe she likes me, or maybe she's just friendly. But here's what's actually happening that will sound completely insane until I explain it. The more interested she is, the less obvious she becomes. I know that sounds backwards, but think about it. When you really like someone, do you make it obvious? Do you risk rejection, or do you play it safe? She's doing the same thing, except women have been socially conditioned to hide their interest even more than men. There's actually a term for this in psychology. It's called strategic ambiguity, and women use it, unconsciously, to protect themselves from vulnerability, which means the girl who seems kind of interested, but not really. She might be wildly into you, and the girl who's super friendly and obvious, she might just see you as a friend. I know your brain is melting right now, but stay with me because this gets even crazier. Research from the Journal of Social Psychology found that women display an average of 52 different courtship signals. But here's the kicker. The average man only recognizes about 3 of them. 3 out of 52. Which means you're walking around blind, missing signals, friend-zoning girls who want you, and pursuing girls who are just being polite. But there's a specific pattern, a formula almost, and once you see it, you'll never misread a situation again. So, what are these hidden signals that your brain is completely misinterpreting? Let's break them down. And I'm warning you now, some of these are going to make you want to punch a wall when you realize how many times you've missed them. The signs she's deeply into you that look like the opposite. Before we go deeper, do me a favor. Hit that like button right now. Because what I'm about to tell you in sign number 4 is something that pickup artists charge thousands of dollars to teach, and you're getting it for free. Let's keep going. Sign 1, she becomes mean or sarcastic. This is the opposite of what you think. This is going to sound insane, but bear with me. Sometimes when a girl really likes you, she doesn't become nicer. She becomes more challenging, more sarcastic. She teases you. She gives you. And your brain interprets this as she doesn't like me. Wrong. This is called qualifier behavior. She's testing if you can handle her real personality, if you'll submit and try harder, or if you'll challenge her back. Think about it. When you like someone, do you treat them like a delicate flower? Or do you feel comfortable enough to joke around, push buttons, be real women who see you as just a friend? They're polite, nice, agreeable women who are attracted to you. They engage, they spar, they test. But here's the key. Watch her eyes when she's teasing you. Is there a smile behind the sarcasm? Is she checking your reaction? That's not hostility. That's flirtation. And if you pass the test, if you banter back without getting hurt, her attraction level skyrockets. Sign 2, she gets competitive when other women are around. Watch what happens when another woman enters the picture. Does her energy shift? Does she suddenly become more talkative, more animated? Does she position herself closer to you? This is called matey guarding, and it's one of the most primal attraction signals in human psychology. A study from the University of Oklahoma found that women display matty-guarding behaviors up to 300% more frequently when they're attracted to someone versus when they're not. 300% she's not even aware she's doing it. But her subconscious sees you as valuable, and her body automatically tries to protect that value. And here's the crazy part. Sometimes she'll even compliment the other woman while subtly positioning herself as the better option. Oh, she seems nice? I love how outgoing she is. I'm more of a deep conversation person, though. Did you catch that compliment, then subtle differentiation? That's strategic competition. And it only happens when the stakes matter. Sign 3, she gets nervous around you. And this is the big one. Okay, here's the sign I mentioned at the beginning, the one that seems like the opposite of attraction. She gets flustered around you. She stumbles over words. She seems less confident than usual. She drops things. She laughs at things that aren't that funny, and your brain tells you, she's uncomfortable. She doesn't like me. But here's what psychology tells us. This is called physiological arousal misattribution. When we're attracted to someone, our body goes into a mild stress response. Heart rate increases, palm sweat, cognitive function slightly decreases. The same chemicals that make us feel attraction, dopamine, and norepinephrine also make us feel nervous. So that girl who seems perfectly confident around everyone else, but gets a little awkward around you, she's not uncomfortable because she doesn't like you. She's nervous because she likes you too much. And here's how you test it. Watch what happens when you give her a genuine compliment. Does she freeze for a second? Does she deflect but smile? Does she seem unable to accept it gracefully? That's not low self-esteem. That's attraction making her brain short-circuit. A confident woman who doesn't care about you will gracefully accept a compliment and move on. A woman who's into you will malfunction for a moment because you just activated every attraction circuit in her brain. Sign 4, she mirrors everything you do without realizing it. This is subconscious psychology at its finest. When someone is attracted to you, their body automatically mirrors yours. It's called the chameleon effect. If you lean back, she leans back. If you touch your face, she touches hers. If you speak slower, she slows down. But here's what most guys don't know. The mirroring happens with a 2 to 4 second unarmed delay. So if you lean forward, count 1, 2, 3, 4. Does she lean forward? That's not coincidence. That's subconscious attraction. Research from NYU found that couples who are falling in love mirror each other up to 21 times per hour. 21 times. So next time you're with her, test it. Cross your arms, wait 5 seconds. Does she cross hers? If yes, her subconscious is trying to create connection with you on every level. Sign 5. She asks about your relationship status, but disguises the question. She'll never directly ask, "Are you single?" Instead, she'll say things like, "So, what did you do this weekend?" Checking if you mention a girlfriend. Do you usually go to these things alone? Fishing for relationship info? Your Instagram is interesting. Is that your friend asking about that girl in your photos? These aren't casual questions. These are reconnaissance missions. She's gathering intelligence without exposing herself to rejection. And here's the tale. If she asks multiple variations of this question across different conversations, she's not just curious, she's invested. Sign 6, she shares things she doesn't share with others. This is huge, and it's going to reveal something profound about how attraction works. She tells you personal stories, embarrassing moments, her fears, her dreams, things she doesn't post on social media. You might think, oh, she sees me as a friend. That's why she's comfortable. Wrong. Vulnerability is not a sign of friendship. It's a sign of trust. And trust is the foundation of romantic love. Research shows that self-disclosure creates intimacy, and intimacy creates attraction. When she shares her real self with you, emotional attunement. And it only happens when someone is deeply paying attention because they care. She's not just listening to your words. She's reading your energy, your tone, your micro-expressions. And here's why this matters. You can fake interest. You can fake laughter. You can even fake physical attraction. But you cannot fake emotional attunement. It requires genuine care, genuine focus, genuine investment. If a woman is emotionally attuned to you, she's already halfway in love with you. Whether she realizes it or not, what this all means and what you need to do right now, here's the reality. If you're seeing 3 or more of these signs consistently, she's not just being friendly, she's interested deeply. And here's what's going to hurt. You've probably missed these signs before with other girls in other situations. That girl in college, she was into you. That coworker who always found reasons to talk to you, into you. That friend who got weird when you started dating someone else. Yeah, into you. But here's the good news. Now you know. You'll never miss these signs again. The question isn't whether she likes you anymore. The question is, what are you going to do about it? Because these signals don't last forever. If you don't act, eventually she'll assume you're not interested. She'll protect her heart, and those signs will fade. The window is open right now, but it won't stay open. So, stop overthinking. Stop waiting for a guarantee. Stop being afraid of rejection. If you're seeing these signs, she's already given you the green light. She's done her part. Now, you need to be brave enough to step forward. And remember, every relationship you admire started with someone taking a risk. This is your moment. If this opened your eyes to something you've been missing, drop a comment with the word clarity right now and smash that subscribe button because next week I'm revealing the exact psychology behind why women test men and how to pass every test without even trying. You won't want to miss.